All right, Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. Real quick, I wanted to show brothers some beautiful chariots that were over these brothers while they were speaking. This is GreatMillStoneMainCamp, and the name of the video is this so-called white. All right, it's not Satan and the devil for no reason, so-called white man. So I'm gonna play it, and when you look right above this brother's head, that's the arrows on right here, the play button, you're gonna see chariots pop up. All right, like left and right. Okay, for the first 2 minutes, and then we'll skip to around 19 minutes, and you'll see more. But it's like it's heavy, you know, because the Lord is on his way back, man. And like the scripture said, they shall enter into the house of the thief. So without further ado, turn it up a little bit, but check out these chariots.
You know, I lived down the block from him. I was like, come on, I'm new to, you know. My moms want me to be cool with the kids. She used to tell me to go over the house and shit in the morning. Yo, it's all type of bullshit, but I remember even the Ephraimite was like, stupid fucking white guy. You know? But that's the tribes, man. We resonate on the same. For you to see that Esau is the devil, you gotta be one of us, man. You know? You know?
It says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath.
Great wrath, man. We know Esau for one thing, being a wrathful ass motherfucker, man. Yo, go ahead and fucking kill it. You know, Jake got shot the other day by a cop. Let a Jake shoot a cop. You know what I mean? Cops cars flying down the street. You know how quick they there, man? I done seen there was a situation with a security guard, and a Jake robbed a Edomite woman for her cell phone. Do you know they had the SWAT on his ass? This is a cell phone. You know they had the SWAT team there. 40 cars pulled up because they set up a sting where the girl tried to sell the phone back. Wow. 40 cars flying out of nowhere. That's the most aggressive I've ever seen Esau. No, the next night they tried to call the phone back to set up a sting operation. Wow. But they was there for each other, man. And they was wrathful. As soon as the Jake do one thing, watch these movies about Time or 40 Years a Slave. Watch how they view Jake, man. They don't view their own self with the same wrath that they view us. So they wrathful towards a certain people, mostly. And that's us. You gotta be wrathful to keep us at the bottom. We don't naturally float at the bottom. We rise to the fucking top. We the cream of the crop. So they got shit in place to keep us there. Not only is that, it's the curses. You know?
Going this way, they ruthless, man. Cause I remember I had an account. I was living with one of my homeboys, whatever, and his baby mom basically called the cops on him and said it was guns in the crib. You know what I mean? So then they had to wait for a search warrant. So they blitzed the crib. They didn't want us to come out, but it was just me and his aunt.
This nigga, he's a simple ass nigga. Unnecessary shit, man.
Yeah,
Petty fucking bullshit that could be very easily resolved, very, very easily handled.
Talked out. That's why.
It could be talked out. You know, you ain't gotta be a fucking nigga, man.
Yeah.
But you niggas, you just can't get it. You just can't be you can't be cordial. You can't be civil.
It's emotions, man. It's when them emotions, you know, being raised under your mother.
Right.
You know, always back to having a father pulled out.
That goes to the cuss.
The curse, right? Going back to the curse we just read. You know, your father pulled out the house. Not only that, we ain't had the law, statute, commandments, which tell you how to deal with this, man. Starting with what is it? The golden rule. I forget how they call it. The golden law and whatnot. Right. Basically doing to others that you're supposed to be done. You know, Jake is raised emotional, man. You raised it react first. There's certain things you just supposed to react to. You know, or you just can't come home. If you come home and this happened, that happened, then you'll be deemed as a bitch or some shit. In the eyes of these people, I mean, a lot of tough guys, where they end up, man. A lot of emotional people, where they end up. They all end up locked up or dead. in the grave, man. They ain't got many choices when you rule by your emotions. The scriptures tell you that a city with no wall, a man with basically a man that can't rule over his spirit is like a city with no walls. Meaning that anything enter in and out your mind, it's going to regulate you, man. You don't got no defense. You know, when you dealing with the scriptures tell you how to deal more manly, which is according to the scriptures, man. According to the Lord. You got something?
This is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets.
That's our people, man. The sons of Israel, lying at the head of the streets. When you go to any street corner, in the hood, in the ghetto, where you see Jake at, man, lying in the street, doing what? Nothing. Nothing of importance. You know, there be high crime rate. We had that day, police officers zooming by, but Jake's still out there. Hey, read on.
Yeah, it reads, as a wild bull in a net.
But now they not just in the street, because he saw in the street, they just walk by and do their shit, take care of their business. All these nations go by, take care of their business. They walk their kids home. If they get in the street, just...
How about Qam Yasharahla?